Hey, how's it going? Check-in for today. It is Wednesday, October the 10th, which is also World Mental Health Day. And I've been thinking a lot about that today, mainly because I've been posting. I did a video earlier for on the Wagon community, and I wrote a couple of posts. I didn't do an email today, which I normally would have done, but didn't. And I'm actually giving a short speech tonight at Toastmasters. I probably wouldn't have opted to do that, but there wasn't at the time anybody else who'd put their names down for one, and we're in a new venue tonight, and so I figured I'd stick my name down and figure it out. And the speech of about mental health awareness is quite a kind of a fitting one, not for the day, but it fits the project I have to do for Toastmasters as well. So but in amongst all of that, I've found today, ironically perhaps, that I've been struggling myself. And the funny thing with mental health is it's not just about depression or anxiety or bipolar or any other conditions that you can get where you're where it's perhaps medically diagnosable. But certainly something I've noticed with myself is that some days I can focus and I have more clarity of exactly what I have to do, and some days I just struggle. And the thing that's really helped me over the years has just been to acknowledge that and to take some of the pressure off. And so although I've not been uber productive today, things have taken a lot longer to do than they would ordinarily have done. I've also known and been very aware that it's not something that will last forever. I think that's the big thing for me. It's always been about understanding that, no matter how I feel today, no matter how I'm getting on today, tomorrow it'll probably be different, and it usually is. Maybe even the second half of the day changes. It's not a forever thing. This situation isn't forever, and I was thinking about that kind of coming into this phone call, this video today, thinking about phone calls as well, because yesterday I had this kind of massive turnaround where I actually got quite excited and felt very excited and motivated to get on and make some calls that I'd previously been giving a lot of energy to the fact that it was something I didn't want to do. And I just decided that if you watched yesterday's video, then that was a genuine turnaround. I had no intention of doing that. I just felt like, sod this. This is something that I want to be doing. This is something that I shouldn't have any problem with doing. And actually, I'm quite excited about doing it. And I just went through that big turnaround during the course of yesterday's video. And today, I felt coming into doing this video that I should have sat down and gone through, burn through a bunch of phone calls so I could come back and say, yes, look how amazing I'm doing. But I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of that at all. Because, as I said, I just wasn't feeling it today, and I have to allow myself days where that's the case. So I'm doing okay. I'm feeling good, and I've got Toastmasters tonight, so I'll be off to that in a couple of hours' time to give this little talk on mental health and some of the things that we can do about it. Actually, 3 things that we can do. It's a very simple talk. We can talk about it, about our own mental health. We can listen to other people when they share with us and read between the lines, listen between the lines as well, perhaps, which is something that we don't always do when somebody says they need some help. To actually ask them, which is the 3rd thing. Talk, listen, and ask. Ask them, how can I best support you? What can I do to help? And maybe it is just to be there, but sometimes maybe there's more. So that's going to be the thrust and the framework for the talk this evening. I'm not going to be filming it, but I'll let you know how it goes in tomorrow's check-in. And I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I'll be back to my usual buoyant self. I've had one coaching call today, and they always energize me when I've got a coaching call. So that was the thing that perhaps really sort of lifted today, spending an hour with a great client. And I've got a couple more clients in tomorrow as well, and on Friday. So yeah, it's going to be a full-on end to the week. And then I'm away at the weekend. So lots still to do, perhaps that's another struggle when I've got lots to do in a short time frame to do it, and sometimes I find myself struggling a little bit, feeling a bit overwhelmed. But I'll get through it, and I'll be all right tomorrow, and I'll be back on and checking in again with more updates as to how things are going. Bye for now.